Hey y'all! So for this video, I kind of wanted y'all to get to know me just a little bit better, so I thought I would share with y'all some random facts, but I think I could use a little bit of help.
And that's what I'm here for. Scoot over.
So this is Caleb.
Hey y'all, I'm Caleb. And I have known Dani for a very long time, and I feel like I know her pretty well. I've known her since middle school, and we went to high school together.
Hey, you're looking at the high school quarterback right here. So this is like the ultimate jock. Like, you don't get more jock than this.
As I've added a few pounds here. I've still got the baby cheeks and the double chin.
We met because I was at track practice. Football was practicing on the field and track was running around the track. And I was like, wow, that's the quarterback. Man, I wish I knew the quarterback. And that was the first day we ever talked. It was the first time I ever thought that.
She catcalled at me. What's up, boy? You fine. And she told me how cute of a butt I had.
Let's just get started.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, how do we do it? Are we just talking back and forth?
Let's do 10.
We need to do 10?
Let's just like shoot out 10 facts. Like, let's just shoot them out.
Okay, Dani is a gangster. What? That's number one. Straight up gangster. Old school rap, like Mos Def.
Okay, yeah.
Notorious B.I.G. Tupac.
Shoot.
I'm playing a rap song.
What? Which one? I've lost it. Yo, I don't remember any of the words, like intimate and distant, fresher than an infant, black, my family thick, like that strap molasses, star on the rise in the eyes of the masses.
Black is the color and my true love's hair. Stars are bright, shining like hot pots in air. Black like my baby girl's hair. Black like the veil that the Muslim wear.
See on the front line with black. Okay, that's enough of that.
Gangsta.
Sorry.
Straight up gangsta.
Number 2,
gangsta.
I'm bow-legged. My knees don't touch ever. The only way my knees can touch is if I go like this, which makes me look like I have to pee.
Yeah, so, it's really weird.
Okay, next. My obsessions, one of them includes Taylor Lautner. Perfection.
It was like an older thing. She's kind of gotten over it a little bit.
Actually...
Scroll through this thing.
Read it every night.
You don't buy this. Nobody has this. I hope this was a gift. You know what other obsession she's definitely not over? If any of you have ever watched her videos before, Dani is obsessed with Hello Kitty.
Oh, and I'm proud of it.
Gumball machine.
God, you broke.
Oops.
Oh, my Hello Kitties.
We're really old gumballs. Jewelry box. Oh, isn't that cute? Hello Kitty watch. Hello Kitty rub.
So I had friends coming over, and I didn't want them to see my Hello Kitty stuff. It's like my dirty little secret. Stuffed animal, a calculator, a CD case, a mini trash can, everyone needs one, gingerbread kitty, elf kitty, longhorn kitty, this is the smartest kitty you'll ever find, Barbie kitty, water puddle kitty, black kitty. We don't discriminate around here. Actually, this is a Hello Kitty from MAC. Like, MAC had a makeup collection that I guess was Hello Kitty inspired, so that's that.
She's like, you're like a little girl in a lot of different ways. Like, not just the Hello Kitty thing. Dani cannot go anywhere without her pillow. It's a pillow from like 1942. It's insane. A pillow or a fuzzy blanket.
I can't fall asleep without a fuzzy blanket wrapped around my toes. It's like soothing to my soul. Moving on to number 4, I guess.
4.
Yeah. So I'm not just a baby all the time. I'm actually somewhat of a grandma, I would say. My grandma and I have very similar tastes. Like, we borrow each other's clothes and jewelry. Goey came over Christmas Eve, and she was obsessed with the top that I was wearing. And so for the next day for Christmas, I wrapped it up and gave it to her. I guess I am a baby and a grandma.
Dani's an old soul. In high school, she went to bed at like 9 o'clock every night. And she woke up at like 6 o'clock.
Gosh, this is not even like a fun, but this is like a roast.
This is kind of it's turning into a Dani roast. For cross country, she had to wake up so early, and so she went to bed early. She's run like 4 or 5, how many half marathons?
Not that many.
She's run like 4 or 5, she's being modest, 4 or 5 half marathons. The first one she ever did, she got like top 10 in her age group out of thousands of people.
10 of us.
No, she's really good at running and being fast.
That's what happens when you have an older brother, because Yeah, he's stronger than me. I just had to be faster than him. So I had to grow my nails out really long so I could scratch him.
That's
just kidding.
That's scary.
Okay, moving on. Number 5. You know that I eat my dinner to get to the dessert because I am also obsessed with chocolate, and specifically chocolate chip cookies. There's nothing better than a warm chocolate chip cookie and a glass of milk. Oh.
With how you're obsessed with chocolate, you also hate seafood, especially shrimp.
Ooh. I like to pet the live fish. I just don't like to eat the live fish.
Wait, you like to...
Or the fish.
Since when do you like to pet live fish?
I would touch a fish. It's not that I have a fish phobia, it's that I have a seafood eating phobia. I don't want to eat the fish, I want to pet it and watch it swim in the ocean, not in my tummy.
All those petting zoos full of fish.
And speaking of the really weird combinations, I really like Fritos, cheese, cheddar cheese, and grapes all together like in one bite. Corn dogs and honey, peanut butter and Cheetos, peanut butter and anything, really. Number 7, my best friend in high school, my senior year, was our parking attendant. His name was Ed, and he worked in the senior lot, like the parking lot. He scared me so much, and he just never really smiled. And then I remember one day I was like, you know, Dani, you gotta be nice to him, like ask him what he's doing. So I went over to his little parking attendant little box that he sat in all day, and he was building a house, like a really intricate house out of toothpicks. Like it was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen before. And then Ed became my BFF.
He's the nicest guy ever.
Number 8. I feel like y'all already know this, but I'm quite awkward. I feel uncomfortable a lot of the time, and I don't know why, but especially when there's awkward conversation going on. Like for instance, 6th grade, whenever we had the sex ed video that we had to watch, I faked a fever and stayed home for the whole day because I could not watch the sex ed video. So I still don't even really know what goes on with the whole maturity thing, but...
Dani is so like naive and so innocent, and like you don't really know about the birds and the bees, huh?
What? Birds and... do they hang out?
Moving on. I guess for our 9th fact, I like to watch Dani when she gets nervous or like awkward in those situations, because
hey, just go to watch every single one of my YouTube videos.
when she gets nervous and a little uncomfortable, maybe she starts to like talk out of the side of her mouth and then gets like this really southern accent. Hi y'all, this is me, Dani Austin, and today I'm going to talk to you about shadow eye tutorial with these beauty brands products.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Kind of scary how impressive that was. That's how I naturally would sound or naturally want to talk, but I try to mask it with my proper speech technique, I guess. It's just what comes out whenever I'm nervous.
Even with the enhanced accent when she gets nervous, Dani's definitely still a southern belle, like a very southern girl. Like she was on a country 2-step western dance team when she was in high school.
This is true. Oh, I have a picture. This is me and my partner, and my partner had a mullet. I mean, you can't get more Texas than that. We're from Texas, y'all.
Are we on 10?
Yeah.
We're on 10. This is the last fact, I guess.
Better be good.
What did these people not know about you? That's a scary looking face. Dani.
I'm scared. What is it?
I'm gonna make you burp in front of these people, just like I made you rap. Dani has the longest and loudest burps you've ever heard in your life.
You're embarrassing me.
You're proud of them. You are proud of them, I feel like.
You're right, I am. Go big or go home. I guess that's pretty much all we have for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, my usernames are DaniAustin2, the number 2. And then I also have a Facebook now. It's facebook.com/DaniAustinOfficial. So I'll put all the links down below so y'all can check it out. And leave me a comment with like an interesting fact about yourself that's kind of like random, just because I love to read the comments and see what y'all have to say, because all of y'all are so different and I think y'all are so interesting, which sounds like kind of cliche, but I'm being serious. Thank y'all so much for watching, and Caleb, thanks for being on my channel. I appreciate it.
That was fun.
Yeah? Y'all.
It was nice to meet y'all.
Take a snapshot of this face right here, because he's going to be going to the NFL pros pretty soon.
That's not true. I've gained too much weight.
No, you haven't. You're perfect.
Tubby now.
But yeah, so I guess we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.